Hey guys, this is Steve from RC Trends. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of this ScharkSpark Beetle SS41. I guess it's called the Beetle based on its design, the round body, oval body, so I guess it does resemble a Beetle in some way. But in any case, let's get this opened and I'll show you what the box contains. Let's get that going. All right, so this comes with a couple of manuals. This one is actually all for non-US countries. It's all foreign, and then it comes with the US manual, which I've looked at, and it is very thorough and really easy to understand. So definitely would recommend reading that before you get this one flying. And another thing that's really cool that ScharkSpark does is they offer a really good warranty on these on their products. This particular one, this card indicates that it comes with a 3-year warranty. I guess in order to activate that, you have to join their Facebook group, which is pretty cool. And once you do that, they even actually say you will get a oil drum battery. So I guess maybe they'll send you an extra battery once you sign up, which I definitely will be doing. So let's show you the drone and what comes with it. So here we go. So this is the actual quad. Very cool design. It's got that front orange shield type body, and then another unique thing that some very few drones have is this these props and the inverted props in the rear. I guess the idea behind that is it gives it a little bit more aerodynamic ability. I'm not sure for sure, if how that works, but when I do my part 2 of the flight test, I'll check that out and see how that does. It comes with a couple extra set of props, which is good if for some reason you break that. Another thing I noticed is it's got this little part that extrudes and sits the drone up a ways, so when you land it, since it has those inverted props, it's not going to damage those or land on it. It's going to protect those when it does land, so that's good that they did provide that. And then also it does have 2 cameras, which is also pretty unique. And I think some of the drone companies are starting to do that. I think there's a couple out there. One, it has the front-facing camera, which based on the description is a 1080p camera, which is really good. That's a good quality. A lot of them comes with the 780. And then on top of that, it's got a bottom camera. So when you're flying high, you can take a picture of what is directly below the quad, so you get a different perspective, which is very cool. And all these the camera features are activated not from the remote, but you'll have to use the app in order to get the camera features to work. So when you do get this, you'll need to download that app to use the camera feature. So, and then in addition to that, let's show you what these what else is in the box. So here is the remote control. One thing I like about ScharkSpark, I've seen it on their other products, they label their buttons really well, so that takes the guesswork out of knowing exactly what each of those buttons do. So I really applaud ScharkSpark for doing that. So let me show you what some of those buttons are. You got your trim features. This is left side trim, right side, forward, backward, and then even a reset if you feel like it's gotten really off, and then you can just reset it to the factory settings, which is nice. It's got headless mode for those of you that don't want to have to worry about orientation. You can activate that feature, and then it's got your takeoff button and your landing. So it's got those auto takeoff and landing, which is great too. And then on the top of the remote control, It has a button on the right hand side, which is your 360 flips. So you press that down, and then with your right stick you choose the direction that you want it to flip. So definitely a fun feature. And then on the other side, this is your speed control. This one actually has 3 speeds, so which is nice. If you're inside, you might want to just stay on the first rate, and then if you're outside and there's a little bit of a wind, definitely recommend increasing the rate to either medium or high. And it also will be a little more fun to fly once you get to know how the drone flies. These look like antennas, but there's no wire actually going through there, so those are inactive. The wire is probably just within the remote control, so just keep that in mind. And then this does have a phone holder. It's got a little clip in the bottom. It expands here. I've got this Apple 10R. I've got a really thick case on there, so it won't fit with the case on, but when you take the case off, it fits nicely. So if you have a regular sized phone, you shouldn't have any problem putting your phone in there to fly and view your flight as you're going to take pictures or video. So another thing that's nice. And then like I said, there are the props that come in the box. Let me show you what else is in here. Just lift the insert, and then you got this other goodie bag. And what's in this bag is your USB cable. Let me take that out and show you what it looks like. It's got the standard USB plug, and then a little round adapter plug that you insert into the battery. You will have to take the battery out of the quad in order to charge it. So that's one thing you'll have to keep in mind when you're ready to charge it. You put the connector in there and plug in the USB cable, and then charge it up. They say it takes about 150 minutes to fully charge when it's fully discharged. And with it fully charged according to the specifications, this should give you about a 12-minute flight time, and of course that'll vary depending on how you're flying it. So that's a pretty good flight time for this little quad. So I definitely like that, and we'll be testing that on my future reviews. So and all you need to do is it is proprietary, so you'll definitely have to purchase them from ScharkSpark. So I'll if I can, I'll provide a link. So if you want to purchase more of those, and that just inserts in here like so. It's got a nice little clip on there, and it's very secure, so it shouldn't pop out. Even if you bump into something or land hard, it should stay in there without any issues. I did charge this up. I'm not doing a flight currently, but let me show you what it looks like when it's powered up. And there you go. It's got these 3 little LED lights on top. I don't know if that is those lights are to indicate the amount of power that it has left, but it might, and I'll have to explore that later through some testing. And then on the bottom, which is really nice, it's got these bright LED lights for night flying or for orientation purposes. They've done this correctly too. The blue is in the front and the red is in the rear, so you can use that for orientation purposes. The red is always the preferred way to have the lights on the quad. So the red is when you're going away from yourself, and the blue is going towards you. So very well done, ScharkSpark. So this concludes the unboxing. I will be doing a flight test probably in the next day or so to see how this performs. I'm hoping that it will perform really well, and once I do that review, I'll post it. So if you hit the subscribe button, you'll be able to view that review as soon as I have it posted. And I would really appreciate it if you'll hit the like button if you like this video, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you for visiting.